What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Cjthecheesedj here, and we are back with another Ark Insight video. And today, we are taking a look at two of the herbivore behemoths, the Megatherium and the Therizinosaurus. Now, before we get into the stat comparison and all that stuff that we do, I just wanted to take this minute, probably not a minute, that'll be too long, and you guys could probably get ill, edgy, and grumpy at me. But I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers that have come along, all the new viewers. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate all the support. Keep doing what you're doing, and I'll keep making the videos for you guys. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, and one more thing. If you guys have a request, leave it down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to get to it. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. So the Megatherium has a base health of 740, a base stamina of 400, a base weight of 725, and a base melee damage of 125.8. So the Megatherium has less health than the Therizinosaurus. You can see here the Therizinosaurus has 870 health, 300 stamina, so that's 100 lower than the Megatherium. However, we'll be testing how well that stamina use is a bit later on, and about half the weight that the Megatherium has at 365. So already the Megatherium has a huge weight bonus over the Therizinosaurus, as well as that 100 stamina bonus over the Therizinosaurus. Now we're going to get into their movement speed. So we tested their movement speed, and the Megatherium from this red flag here that you can see over to that red flag managed to complete the course in 5.5 seconds. So he's got a decent amount of movement speed on him. Now his stamina was incredibly high and well for his size, considering. So he managed to maintain sprint speed without getting stuck in trees, obviously, for about a minute, which is rather incredible if you ask me. So he's got quite a bit of stamina on him. Granted, as well, this is only a level 1 base Megatherium. So level this bad boy up in stamina a few levels and you'll be set for a while to sprint forever. Now, the Therizinosaurus ran the same course as the Megatherium and completed it about 1 second faster, which isn't too much. So, he is slightly faster than the Megatherium. However, the Therizinosaurus's Torpor stamina depleted at a much quicker rate than the Megatherium's, only lasting around 30 seconds in stamina. So this guy is obviously not very good in the bedroom. Sprinting, The Megatherium is definitely the one that lasts longer. Now, the turning radius of the two, pretty much the same, guys. You've seen the turning radiuses of these two dinos if you've seen my videos before, and they're pretty much the same. The Megatherium has a really good turning radius. He's, for his size anyway, considering how big he is, he's got a really good turning radius. So you saw there, that was his sprinting one, and his turning one is about the same, even probably a little bit better because, he's obviously not moving as fast, so we can pivot on the point a little bit better. So the Therizinosaurus's turning, you're right there, you want me to get stuck on you anymore? Jeez. The Therizinosaurus turning radius is pretty much the same as the Megatherium, that's it. I'm going to say the Therizinosaurus has a slightly larger turning radius than the Megatherium. Maybe that's just my imagination or I'm getting dizzy from too many circles. But his turning radius while walking is slightly bigger than the Megatherium's. So we then tested their melee damage, and as you know, the Therizinosaurus has three attacks. He's got his primary attack, his secondary attack, and his third attack. So obviously his primary attack does the most damage at 65 damage, his secondary attack does 52 damage, and then his third attack does 5 damage, which is kind of disappointing. So he's got quite a bit of melee damage on him, but we're now going to compare him to the Megatherium. Now, if you don't know, the Megatherium has a passive bonus against bugs when he fights bug dinosaurs, bug dinosaurs, that's not a thing. He actually gains a bonus 125% damage, and then when he kills them, he also gets another 125% damage bonus. So he is able to do quite a bit of damage. Now, he also does have 2 attacks. He's got his primary attack there, and he's got his secondary little head nudge attack, and that does 61. So he's only 4 damage short of the Therizinosaurus's primary attack, which is, it's pretty powerful if you think about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this guy to kill another bug, and then we'll show you how powerful he is against this Thylacoleo. So you saw on the Thylacoleo that he did a 40 base damage with his primary attack. He is now doing 60 against the Scorpion. Oops, we accidentally killed him. So he's doing 60 damage now on this Scorpion, and you can see in that top right corner he's got a little countdown going on. That just signifies that we have the bug boost from killing a bug. So now we'll do 60 damage, sorry, 100 damage to the Thylacoleo. Now you can see there, that's our primary attack. Our secondary attack is even stronger at 154. So this guy is really powerful. So we will be putting these guys in a battle at the end. However, we may do 2 battles, one with the Megatherium unboosted and then one with the Megatherium boosted. So in my opinion, the Megatherium is a lot more powerful than the Therizinosaurus. But now we're going to get into the harvest rates. Alrighty, so their gathering rates. So in the inventory of this Therizinosaurus that you can now see in front of us, this is what he's gathered after striking 2 trees and a single bush. So we struck 2 bushes, once using his fiber attack and the second time using his berry gathering attack. And you see there the amount that the Therizinosaurus gathered. So he gathered about 200, just short of 200 wood, 44 thatch, 64 fiber, and a handful of berries. Now, if you take a look at the Megatherium's inventory, you can see he is the same as the Therizinosaurus. We did the exact same as him. We struck one bush altogether pretty much. So we got 84 fiber in that one strike, 10 Tinto berries, 6 stim berries, 11 Amar berries, 15 hazel berries, I think they're called, the blue ones, 6 narco berries, and 4 mejo berries. We then got 37 wood and 180 thatch. So obviously the Therizinosaurus is more proficient at gathering wood. However, the Megatherium is better at gathering thatch, and I honestly think he's better at gathering fiber and berries than the Therizinosaurus, in my opinion. I really think he's much better than the Therizinosaurus. We did use his secondary attack to gather the stuff. However, I still think he's better than the Therizinosaurus in terms of gathering rates. So we then took a look at their Torpor, and the Therizinosaurus Torpor at level 50, took 24 trank arrows to knock out, 17 trank darts to knock out, 9 shocking trank darts to knock out, and his Torpor rate depleted at 5.7 per second. So, you know, that's not too bad. It's a decent amount of Torpor you'd expect from, obviously, a level 50 dino. I honestly don't think the Therizinosaurus Torpor is too bad, especially his Torpor drain rate. Now, a Megatherium at level 50 took 26 trank bolts from a crossbow, 18 trank darts, and 9 shocking trank darts. So around the same as the Therizinosaurus. However, his Torpor rate dropped at 1.9 per second. So his Torpor rate drop is much better than the Therizinosaurus's. So obviously this guy is slightly easier to tame. He does have a slight higher amount of Torpor. You will need an extra 2 arrows and an extra 2 darts for him to get knocked out. But, you know, that's nothing. That's easily fixed. So the Megatherium is probably better. I'm going to say he's better in terms of Torpor. Alrighty, so now it's the battle to the death. So we've unclaimed the Megatherium and we've got the Therizinosaurus attacking the Megatherium. So we're going to let this go on to 8. Now the Megatherium is not boosted in any way. He doesn't have his bug boost. So we're going to see how he goes without it in the first place. And he's not even going for it. He's just going for everything else. So he's obviously gone straight for the Scorpion. He's seen the Scorpion and the backup Megatherium that we've had hiding over here. And he's gone straight for those guys because he's like, I'm going to get the bug boost and I'm going to tear this Therizinosaurus a new beep hole. So that didn't work out as planned. We're going to get this fixed up, guys, and then we'll get back into the battle. Alrighty, so we've fixed up that whole debacle and they should be good to go again. Let's see how this goes. Now, here we go. The Megatherium's onto the Therizinosaurus and he's doing 61 damage. So, you know, it's a close fight. The Megatherium is obviously going to lose because the Therizinosaurus has the slightly faster attacking speed and he did get the first few strikes in. So, yeah, like I said, the Megatherium is dead. Now, one thing that I did forget to mention about these guys as well is that aside from gathering the fiber, berries, thatch, and wood and all that, they actually gather meat and hide as well. So I did forget to mention that. So now we're going to set this guy up, and what we're going to do is we're going to get him to fight a boosted Megatherium. So, like I said, they gather meat and hide. You can see there, he's gathered the remains of the Megatherium, and now we're going to fix him up and get him ready to fight the new Megatherium. So we have our boosted Megatherium now. You can see there he's got that timer activated in the top right corner. It currently isn't draining at the moment because we haven't brought him. We're still in players only, sorry, so it's not actually activated yet. Wow, this guy's really white feet. Alright, so we're going to set him to aggressive, and we're going to actually get him to attack the Therizinosaurus. Actually, we'll unclaim him again like we did with the last one, just to keep things, you know, unbiased. Alright, now the Therizinosaurus also has full health. You can see here, he's on full health. So we're going to get this battle underway. Now, obviously my money is on the Megatherium now because of that bug boosted bonus. So, wow, okay, that didn't make sense. That Therizinosaurus just absolutely annihilated him, doing 260 damage. That's weird. Okay, I honestly have no idea what happened there. Maybe it's because the bug boost makes the damage he takes increase. I'm not sure. But we're going to end the video here, guys. That was a bit confusing. Let me know if you guys know what happened, because I haven't got a clue. But whether you should tame one of these guys up, both of these guys up, my money is on the Megatherium. I definitely think he's worth taming, and you should definitely get yourself a Megatherium, because I think they are slightly better than the Therizinosaurus. Alrighty guys, that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.